Darkness cloaked the empty road ahead, the faint glow of my dashboard, the only light cutting through the abyss. The clock read 3:13 a.m. Rain whispered against the car windows as my headlights barely illuminated the path forward. I kept my eyes fixed ahead, but the gnawing unease in my chest refused to settle. It felt as though the shadows were alive, watching, waiting. My passenger seat, empty, seemed to radiate something unnatural, as though its emptiness had a presence of its own. I shivered. A burst of static from the radio shattered the quiet. My fingers tightened on the wheel as the noise gave way to a chillingly calm voice. This is an emergency broadcast. Strange incidents have been reported in the area. Residents are strongly advised to remain indoors. My pulse quickened. The voice faltered briefly before continuing. Now distorted. Driver, you are not alone. Do not look to your right. My breath caught in my throat. The urge to glance at the passenger seat was overwhelming, but I clenched my jaw, refusing to succumb. The engine stuttered. My headlights flickered, casting erratic shadows that writhed along the roadside like living things. Just for a moment, I thought I saw something. No, someone, standing at the edge of the beams. But when I whipped my head toward the spot, there was only darkness. A faint handprint bloomed on my windshield, ghostly and smudged, before vanishing into nothingness. I swallowed hard, trying to steady myself. My eyes drifted to the rearview mirror and froze. A shadowy figure sat silently in the back seat, its form faint but unmistakable. My chest tightened, and without thinking, I whipped my head around. The back seat was empty, but when I looked back at the mirror, the figure was still there. My grip on the steering wheel felt like a lifeline, the only thing anchoring me in this spiraling nightmare. Suddenly, the GPS chimed. Its chipper voice sounded out of place, its tone mocking in the suffocating tension. Recalculating. Take the next right for an alternate route. My knuckles whitened as I stared at the empty road. There was no turn. The GPS repeated its instructions, more insistent now. Take the next right. You're running out of time. Panic surged as I pressed the gas pedal harder, determined to keep moving forward. Whatever was happening, stopping wasn't an option. Fog oozed across the road, thick and impenetrable. My headlights barely pierced the haze. Figures emerged, their shadowy forms swaying unnaturally along the roadside. They didn't move like people. I couldn't make out faces, only darkness where features should be. As the fog deepened, the figures multiplied, edging closer and closer to the car. I gasped as one turned toward me, its faceless head locking onto mine. I looked away, refusing to acknowledge its presence. Out of nowhere, the fog lifted, revealing a decrepit gas station ahead. Its flickering neon lights cast eerie shadows across the cracked pavement. My car sputtered one last time and went silent. The engine was dead. Silence consumed me, broken only by the buzz of the gas station sign. I was stranded. I sat there, frozen, until the oppressive dread in my chest convinced me I had to move. I stepped out of the car and into the night. The gas station was dark, its windows lifeless, and its door slightly ajar. Hesitating, I walked inside. The metallic scent in the air hit me immediately, sharp and unnatural. Shelves stood barren, their emptiness casting shadows that seemed to shift in the corner of my vision. The faint sound of knocking echoed from the back room. My breath quickened as I moved toward the sound, each step heavier than the last. I couldn't stop myself, even though every instinct screamed at me to turn back. I stood before the back room door, A sliver of pale light spilled out from underneath it, illuminating the dust at my feet. The knocking stopped. My trembling hand reached for the doorknob, brushing the cold metal. The lights flickered and died, leaving me in absolute darkness. My heart thundered in my ears. A whisper grazed my ear, low and menacing. You shouldn't have come here. And then everything went black. Thanks for watching Cryptic Chronicles. If you love eerie stories and creepy tales, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.